Two. Good
It's
morning.
Friday. Woo woo. Happy
Happy
Friday.
Friday. Good
Oh,
morning.
so good.
Hmm.
Apparently, my dog decided now is when he wants to get
Playtime.
crazy. Go lay
Yep.
down. Go lay down. He hears voices and he thinks it's time to go outside.
Oh,
Um,
nice.
yeah, let me go get him a treat real quick.
Go give him a treat. I'll sing and dance.
Yeah.
Welcome to Friday. Today is April the 11th. It's a beautiful day here in Houston. We've got cloudy skies, partly cloudy. Today's going to be a high of 89 with a low of 71. Welcome back. Take it to you, Jason.
Uh, yeah.
Hmm.
Happy Friday, dude.
Happy
It's
Friday.
it's been a very rough week at the Pompa Gulick household, dude. My chest, my sinus, everything have been a disaster. Like my kid's been sick, my wife has been sick.
Rough.
Yeah, it's been a very rough week. I know we recorded on Wednesday, but I don't even know if I remember what we talked about. Like
Just we. It was
that's how
your
bad.
sixth. Yeah, that happens to me sometimes. I don't drink enough coffee in the mornings. I forget what day it is and shit. I gotta check it out. But no, it was your 6 year, 6 year sobriety. How'd the meeting go?
The meeting went really well. I ran into some old friends. There was a gal there that has been going to that meeting since I started going there. Um, she actually was at my friend Joe's funeral too. So it was nice to see her. Nice to see some old friends, and good to. There was a lot of newcomers in that meeting, and for those of you who aren't familiar with AA or terminology, people who are fresh in recovery, who are getting that feel. There was quite a few of those people in there. So I remember when I was new in recovery, I would hear stories about guys who had 5, 6 years or 40 years. There's a guy in our group that has 46 years, dude.
Wow.
Uh, so yeah, it's pretty wild. So to be able to share a little bit of what I'd been through um, with some of those people was kind of fun. And for Amy, the gal that was there, she remembers. I didn't have wheels. I had a bicycle. Um, I went to these meetings every morning at 6:30 in the morning, and I would ride from the sober living home that I was staying at, and I'd ride a bike like 6 miles to get to this meeting, and then I would start riding to one certain spot to go line up wherever my jobs were going to be at. I was not in great shape, dude.
Sure.
Um, but at that time, I was getting back to where what I needed to get done, and so again, the last month or so, last week in particular, I've been doing a lot of reflecting on what's my past, where I've come from, and where I'm going, and
Cool.
I'm super excited about what's going on, and to be a part of your and I morning show, a part of the American window cleaning mag fam, and a part of Team Zero. And
You've come a
yeah,
long
man,
way in 6 years, from the guy that was an addict 6 years and a couple days ago to today. It's amazing transformation to what you want to be. So keep it up.
I appreciate that greatly, and I know I posted the other day my chip, right,
Hmm.
and you probably saw the picture in the rooms or whatever, and to see the feedback, Mark, like 120 people or something, or I'm sure there's probably even more than that, but a lot of people sharing their sobriety dates with me, a lot of people you know sharing their stories, and that's what this industry has really shown and given me, is a lot of love, especially in the last 3 years. um, it's because I've made myself a little bit, or not made myself, but because I'm a little bit out there and I'm willing to share, I find that people want to share as well.
Hmm.
So I think that with your help, and with WCR's help, and with Zero's help, we're really getting a message out there that we can all be a little weird,
Sure.
all have all have a little our own issues, but still give back something really awesome to society and to our communities. And there's a lot of dudes out here and gals out here that do that.
Sure.
And I'm super stoked to be part of this fucking rad ass community, dude.
Yeah, the window cleaners. It's a rad community, and I'm glad that we get to share these morning talks and hopefully get some feedback and some ideas, inspiration to anybody else out there that's listening. And your sobriety is really cool because there's a lot of guys that want to stop drinking or smoking or whatever they're addicted to and aren't
Yeah.
sure or have tried, but you're just take the first step, guys. Jason's proof. 6 years in
Yeah,
a
man.
couple days.
And if anybody does want to talk about that kind of stuff, feel free to give me a shout. 602-554-2804. You can, reach me, DM me, Instagram. I don't really I'm on there. I don't pay as much attention to that stuff. But give me a shout. Shoot me a Facebook Messenger. Hit me up, dude. You guys all know how to find me. I mean, I'm easily available.
Cool. So, what you got lined up for today?
So Friday we have a beautiful single story, freshly painted abode. They
Nice.
have a nice RV garage that needs to get taken care of as well, and then two single story residences in and out. It'll be a quick, easy morning. We'll probably be done by about 10:30.
Cool.
Yeah. So Billy will be out there cracking about 6:30. So about 35, 45 minutes. He'll be out there. And then I'll meet up with him about 7:20. Um, basically have that thing wrapped up hopefully by about 8:30. And then we'll separate, go our separate ways. He'll
Cool.
have a house on his way to his house, home. And then I'll go bang one out real quick too.
Cool.
Uh,
Sounds like
yeah.
a good day.
Yeah, not too bad. We've got our buddy, my boy John Magdos, is going to swing by at some point today. I can't wait to see him. It's been a little over a month since I've seen him. He's a fellow Arizona window cleaner who's been dinged up, dude. He's had some back surgeries, health issues.
Yes.
Um,
Ouch.
yeah, he's a cat that's been at this a long time, and I've been wanting to get him on Team Streak Free for a grip, but due to some health issues, it just hasn't lined up. So, John, I'm looking forward to seeing you today. If you're hearing this or you see this before I see you, I'm looking forward to it. And one of these days, we're gonna get you all locked up and make sure that you're all squared away, dude. Um, you're a good guy, and I can't wait to work with you, bro. So I'm looking forward to that. What
Yeah.
about
Get
you?
get healthy. Well, I'm hurting. I'm a hurting unit today. I did 3 jobs yesterday. One of them required the 28-foot ladder, so I had to get that off, load it in the truck, unload it. It was a lot of fun. So I'm feeling it in my lower back today. But today I'm doing office work for the first part of the day, and then I got 2 gutter cleanings this afternoon, and then working Saturday and Sunday. So phone's been ringing. I still have three estimates I've got to send this morning out to people that have reached out that I told them I'd get with them today. So I've got a bunch of them lined up and a few that I've got to send out. So a lot of fun. I'm a busy guy this weekend, so I'm not taking any breaks. Utilizing the spring. Next couple of days, I'm just going to be working, working, working. So we got nice weather, and so as long as I can stay healthy, I should be good. So I'm not overdoing anything, and yeah, just spring has sprung down here in Houston, so it's good news.
He's about to get sprung.
Yes, yeah.
I love I love it. You got any plans for the weekend? Like any personal stuff? I
No,
mean,
no, I've got everything scheduled. No, I'm doing a couple jobs a day, just knocking out these jobs. These people all want their shit done by Easter, right? And that's next Sunday. So they want it done by Good Friday, so they don't have to get a headache. So all these customers are like, "Can you get it done by next week?" Yeah, yeah, I got you. So I've got to really crunch, and I mean, I've got seven seven estimates I've got to get scheduled for the weekend. And so I told people, I'll get to you Saturday or Sunday. And they're like, fine, whatever, just get me on the schedule. I appreciate it. And then I got to filter out the rest and pepper them through the week and then still keep filtering. Uh, the spring, I don't advertise it all. And here's something I found this morning or a couple days ago. 2 days ago, I'm driving around and there's a pressure washing sign, pressure
yeah,
washing and a phone number. That's all it says, pressure washing phone number. So I looked up the,
yeah,
the pressure washer. He's a guy staying next door a lot, little local guy, but his signs
yeah.
are still up. but I'm seeing my phone is ringing, and I've heard like Keith Kalfas or like Jersey would talk about this, like
Yeah.
omnipresent. So when people are uh, seeing pressure washing in a phone number, they're not writing down the guy's phone number. They're driving by and they're like, "Fuck, I heard that Mr. Deed's pressure washing. He does good work." So they call me instead. So be omnipresent with your brand, because if somebody's driving by and sees window cleaning sign, kind of a phone number but no logo, at least as long as you've got a good reputation and you're good in your area, they'll think of you. So I'm kind of wondering if the super influx of calls with no ads uh, would be helpful because of his sign. So it's really neat. So
Yeah.
brand yourself and get your name out there. Do good work, get referrals. A house I did yesterday with that 28-foot ladder was on the golf course. Their windows are caked with mud, like just dirt, because they got excavators building a new hole. So anyway, I'm doing their neighbors quote this morning, and they're already pretty much sold. They're like, "Yeah, just send us something. We'll get you out here next week before Easter." I'm like, "Hell yeah!" So the point is do good work wherever you're at. You know, neighbors are always watching. They want someone good to do their stuff, and try to get your customers scheduled before Easter, because that's what they're looking for right now. So
Yeah.
get
And
it.
another, guys and gals, if you're listening and you're actually struggling to get any work right now, I can give you a little pointer.
Yeah.
Throw it out there into those neighborhood groups or the Facebook page or to your friends. Remind them, hey, Easter is just around the corner. You
Mm,
need this done before your family comes to your house. Easter Sunday, brunch at your house, get those windows clean.
yeah.
Little reminders, keep it fresh in people's minds, and it does help.
Yes. Oh yeah.
I mean, I do that for almost every holiday.
Yeah. Customer pain point this week is Easter's coming, and Lisa, your sister-in-law, is going to judge you on your windows, and she doesn't want that.
He hates dirty windows.
Yeah. So
Your
get them
mother.
clean. Exactly. They want it to be perfect. So help them say, "We solve your dirty windows judgments!" Exclamation point. Don't let your mother-in-law frown her eyebrows at your dirty windows.
Yeah,
But
right.
yeah. So yeah, good stuff. Busy week ahead. I'm a hurting unit, but it happens. This is what goes with the territory in a 28-foot ladder. But yeah, get at it, guys.
Yeah, dude. There was something else I was going to tell you too. Now I can't remember.
Is,
Um,
is it how Debo stole your bike back when you were getting sober? Give me your
no,
bike, fool.
my bike is in the backyard and it hasn't really been ridden much since August of 2019. I don't even know if it cranks, but yeah, after I don't know, 3 4 months, I was actually gifted the Element by my family member,
Awesome.
and that was my wagon to get everything taken care of for business needs. And then I got small little wraps on the not wraps, but nice vinyl stickers on the sides. And
Cool.
if you've ever seen the Honda Element, the glass on it is perfect for advertising.
Yep.
Um, one of the you were talking about brand recognition. I don't know if anybody's seen Deed's whip, but he's got a beautifully logoed vehicle, and I had something, great too, and it was perfect with those little stickers and things like that.
Mhm.
And at the time, it was 2020. As I said, we've mentioned before, there weren't as many window cleaning companies out there. Um, Being able to see a guy holding like basically my face holding a ladder on the side of my truck and window cleaning right there, it was all I needed. It was game over.
Mhm.
People would roll up on me. Oh, you do window cleaning, and of course, that's
It says right there, window cleaning, damn it. But
it.
yes, that's the number one question asked by your customers. Do you clean windows? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we do. Sorry, go
So
ahead.
no, I mean it's that brand recognition is super helpful. I've been talking with other companies about how they get their name out there too, and sometimes I see companies locally that I've never even heard of,
Sure.
but they're not local. They come in and they're kind of like they're going from city to city. It's almost like a
Gypsies.
traveling magazine salesman. Yeah, exactly. Uh,
Gypsies, tramps, and thieves.
for
Eddie
real.
Screw would know that one, yeah.
Like, hey man, we got like 10 salesmen out there beating the streets today, and
They got that zip thing. They're zipping around your neighborhood on that hoverboard, like zip, trying to sell
for
you shit.
real,
Get
for
that
real.
clipboard out of my porch.
and it's crazy. So that's one of those things that the brand recognition and the flyers, regardless if the door hangers, if you leave them out there, people do, even if it's 2 out of 100 that you leave, that's worth it. Not only that,
I
people will
I
leave it in their house and they call you
yeah,
3 years
I still
later.
get calls like even last month. Yeah, I got one of your $20 off coupons in my drawer. I saved it from 2 years ago. Is that still valid? Hell yeah, it is valid. Let me come out and give you an estimate. So it
Absolutely.
works, They hang on to that stuff.
So I got something cool coming today too.
What you got?
Uh, I got die cut stickers.
Cool. Are
Yeah,
the stick free stickers?
QR code ones.
Nice. That's
So
where it's at.
yeah, I'm excited to see them. They're pretty snazzy, and of course, Jill set me up. Shout out to WCR Print.
WCR does a great job.
Yeah, it's like a pretty solid deal. It's like $100 for 4x4s, 150
Yeah.
something like that. I don't know, but good advertising, good way to stick all put wherever.
Guerrilla
Leave,
marketing. Just slap them anywhere.
leave them for your clients' kids. Put them on their water jug,
Mhm.
whatever.
Sure.
Uh, so this one's a little different than the one that we came up with that circle one.
Hmm.
Uh, so
I'm excited to
it's
see it.
yeah, 4x4. I'll have it for. I just got a notification. Your stickers are about to arrive. I love how I get these notifications
Cool.
when we're in these meetings.
Oh, nice. That's good news.
Yeah, it makes me happy. Puts a smile on my face.
Yep.
So
That's
we got
Friday.
we got a little soccer going on. Payday for my guy. Everybody should be happy on Friday.
Yes. Yes.
So
It's
let me ask you a question. You use purple soap?
yes. Occasionally, I'm more of a gladiator guy. Purple, I'll use like occasionally or interiors, but gladiator's my go-to. But I have used purple many times. Go ahead.
No, I was just I used it. I don't know, a couple months back for about a week, 2 weeks straight, and then because I fluctuate so many different soaps,
Hmm.
I just went back to it again yesterday. I got a little snagged affiliate bag, and I forgot how much I like it. It's a good soap. I dig
Cool.
it. I'm having a
Nice.
little fun with it. I was doing a little resi interiors yesterday. Nice little Etery small mini bucket, 3 gallon,
Yep.
and a 14-inch mop. And I haven't, because I've been using a maker mop for like 3, 4, I don't know, however long. Like a 14-inch mop felt like just so light. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I don't know, it felt weird. Just like, oh, this doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
Like I'm throwing my arm around.
Yep.
Yeah. So I for like the difference in the weight was a little funny to me, but I was having some fun slinging some suds. We got 2 houses done yesterday. First day back, actually, after not feeling well. I was still feeling like crap, but um, I'm just happy that I'm feeling better today, dude. That stuff this week was gross.
Mucus and all that fun phlegm,
Yeah,
congestion.
I hear it's been going around, and it's fun, weird. Like I was saying about in one of the rooms, and Jake Van Orden was like describing, "Hey, it's going around here in Salt Lake City," and every single thing that he described was like 100% the symptoms that I had. It was gross. It almost
Oh,
reminded. This sounds weird, but the feeling almost reminded me of like COVID. Like it was
could have
achy, all
been.
that.
There's all that shit. I mean, it's a cold virus. It is what it is. I'm surprised. I went to like four airplanes and last weekend, and I didn't get sick yet. So no nausea, no vomiting, no cold. So people sneezing and blowing and shit on the airplanes. I got lucky.
Dodge.
But my thing is whole allergies. It just sucks for us, but it's tapering down. It rained last week, and I think the pollen season is winding down to a close. So that's why the phone's ringing. People are realizing we're over with, and it's good stuff.
We are heating up, dude. Like the weather forecast for this week. Yesterday was 100 already.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
yeah. Yesterday it was like 92, and I was dehydrating big time at the end of the day. I'm fucking sunburned real bad.
Yeah, you look a little toasty.
I'm a
Yeah, we're
lobster.
98 today. We got a nice, not too bad. 98, 96, 90 over the
Yeah,
weekend.
that's
Not too
bad.
bad.
That's hot. Yeah. Yeah, we got
Yeah,
like
man.
86. So I'll take 86, 85 over 92. There is a big difference between 93 and 86. And when you start getting like 93, 94, 95, like you're at, that sucks. But the humidity helps. You just drink water and hopefully plug through.
I need to do more of that, bro. I am horrible about the water intake. I was so good about that for many years, and in the last 5 years or so, it's like 90% coffee and 10% water.
Yeah, pretty much.
Anything but water.
Yeah, and the coffee, it's a diuretic, so it draws water out of your cells and shit. So if you drink coffee in the morning and go to work, you're actually not doing yourself a favor. So even alcohol for guys who drink at nighttime, if you're drinking a lot in the evenings, that's also sucking water out of your shit while you're sleeping. So drink lots of water, guys. Summer is almost here.
Yeah, man. Summer is almost here. All right, brother. Any big plans for the rest of your day? How about any plans for you personally for the night?
For the
You know,
night,
yeah, you
oh
get through
shit.
the day.
Well, if I
Any
get through the day, then I'm just gonna. Well, it's a Friday, so I'm probably it's gonna be movie night with the wife tonight, or probably just go to bed. I'm already whipped from the last few days of work. Today, two gutters. It's gonna be an early night, I think. It'll be an early weekend night. Got big plans for the weekend. Going to bed.
It's why Friday night is actually my early night. I'm usually like at 8:30 is when I crash out on Friday nights.
Yeah.
I tell my wife, look, you can get me to stay up a little bit later on Saturday night because then I've relaxed a little bit on Saturday. But we have
Mhm.
two games on Saturday and the game on Sunday for
Cool.
Julian. So we're always staying busy with that. But I've got some more planning for my trip to do this weekend. I should have all the dates and the cities finalized. I'm hoping by the end of this weekend.
Awesome.
Uh,
That's huge. Huge step already taken, and that's
yeah,
half the battle right there.
yeah, and I'm really looking forward to it, dude. I'm messaging with some of the different people in different cities. Texted with Sean Hart. That's always.
Cool.
Um, I'm just feeling really good, dude. I'm feeling really good about the direction of where things are going. Summer's really coming up fast. School year's about to end for everybody.
Yeah.
Um, I'm going to be taking on a new like next year. My kid's going to be going into my daughter's going to be going into kindergarten.
Okay.
So I'm going to be kind of taking on a new role in the house. Right now, I take my son to high school every day, but next year I'll likely be taking my daughter also to school a lot of the days of the week. So I won't be able to be at clients' houses that early in the morning like I've been doing for the last 10 years.
Sure.
Billy will be able to take care of things, God willing, and as long as everything's good. But I'm going to like basically be stepping out of the day to day stuff in the mornings because I just won't be able to be there. Uh,
Sure.
I won't, I won't be free until like probably about 8:30, 9 o'clock, which doesn't sound like much, but a lot of times we're done by 9 o'clock. So,
Well, some guys aren't starting till 8, 9, 10 o'clock. In the
yeah,
northern states.
but I'm doing a lot of different things. Like we're having these conversations. I'll always be active and trying to grind uh, in different aspects. But the future is bright, and I'm super super excited about
Cool.
where things are going, man.
Stay focused on your mission, and you'll be fine.
Well,
Do
definitely.
keep doing what you've been doing, and you're going to be fine.
Well, and I thank you again because you're a lot of help for this. Because just even having these conversations in the mornings um, keeps me focused, keeps me driven, and keeps me going.
Me too.
And again, we hope that if you guys want to participate or you want to maybe be a guest one of these days, give us a shout. We'd love to have start having some guests on. It's about that time. Um,
We
I
can start doing it. Yes. We'll get a short list of people we're thinking, and we'll send an invite out to some peeps.
well, I know Damien is on the top of that list. I'd love to have him on. Both
Hmm.
you and I spent a little bit of time with Damien, and
If you have
No
Squeegee
hiccup.
Tom on too,
Definitely. I got a buddy out in Tennessee, Mike Matthews. He's been one of the first guys that's been on here too. I'd like to get him on. And then, we've got a couple other people that I think would be a lot of fun, but
for sure.
uh, give us some shouts, give us some ideas of any more content that you'd like us to get out there, any bases you'd like covered. Let us know, man.
Cool.
And also, it'll be fun is as the season gets longer too. Um, in Arizona, the sun will be up sooner, and I'll be able to be outside, and I'll be able to be around some of my equipment as well,
Cool.
uh, and be able to do some live stuff, and that might be more fun too. So I'm looking forward to what we got cooking this summer,
Awesome.
um, and I just hope everybody is getting their buckets filled and changing their rubbers and being positive, dude.
Yep. Keep at it, guys. Keep grinding. Answer your phone. Send out those estimates. Get them scheduled. Have a good morning,
Clean your
everybody.
towels, change your rubbers, fill that bucket.